What is up, my dude? Welcome to the video. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to meal prep to gain muscle. But first, Amazon screwed up my delivery for food, and I don't have enough to cook for the week. So I gotta make a quick trip to the store, unfortunately. So we'll be right back, and stay tuned. Let's get this cooking going. So I finally got back from the grocery store and I had to just get at least 3 more pounds of chicken. As you can see, I put 5 pounds of chicken on the grill because I eat a lot. I eat a pound of chicken a day. So in this video, it's meal prep to gain muscle, and that's exactly what I'm trying to go after here. And I'm just gonna give you a few tips on what I do to make sure that I stay on task, especially during the week, because things get in the way and maybe we tend to forget to eat or other situations. But if you're not getting to that goal, it's because you're not making a priority to really focus on getting your food in. So during this video, I'm just gonna give you just a couple pointers on what I do to make sure that during the week I make it a priority to get my food in, because if I don't, in the back of my head, I know I'm not gonna get to the point where I wanna go. So yeah, I'm gonna give you at least 4 or 5 tips throughout the video. Nothing crazy, but they'll help you, they help me. But right now I gotta check this chicken because the timer is going off. So let's go check this chicken out. All right, we're gonna check the chicken here. So far it's been cooking for 10 minutes. Flip. And I got heat on medium heats. You wanna cook it slowly, the chicken, because if you cook it too fast, it'll dry out too fast. You wanna make sure though. Tip number 1 is to find time during the week, or if it's on the weekend, to meal prep for yourself. Meal prep for the week. When do you think you're gonna run out of food? And that's how you plan it. A lot of people like to maybe cook for 3 days ahead, where it lasts them 3 days. Do that. Some people can't cook food where they have it, they gotta microwave it. They require it to eat fresh, and that's fine. But it's all about staying on task. It's about being consistent doing it and finding something that works for you. All right, homies, so I got the chicken out on the grill right now. It should be, let me check. I had 10 minutes on there. I'm gonna actually go check it here. But once the chicken's done, I'm gonna be peeling up some sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna cut them up, and then I'm gonna put them in the pot and boil them, and I'm gonna make mashed sweet potatoes. Let's go check that chicken real quick. So that's 20 minutes. I'm gonna actually do 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I only have this one on and this one on. But I'm gonna lower them a little bit because I'm gonna close the grill and it's gonna be really hot in there, so they're still gonna cook. They're just not gonna overcook. So that's just want to pay attention to that. All right, again, Tip number 2, make it easy for yourself. Find foods that you like to cook and you enjoy eating them. Just make sure you do rotate your food around. I don't eat sweet potatoes all the time. I try to switch them up to red potatoes, russet potatoes, literally any potato out there. So make sure you are rotating your food, and again, make it a priority for you to eat healthy with things that you enjoy. Because when it comes to my vegetables, I do salad, spinach with some broccoli in it. That's it. I try to keep my veggies as simple as possible, and then if I do want to add more veggies in there, I will saute some mushrooms up, red bell peppers, stuff that I really enjoy eating. So it just got to come down to what do you like to eat and how do you like to do it. I'm just showing you some things on how I like to prep. There's not just one way of doing things. The way I'm doing it, it just allows me to not worry about it when I got my other stuff going on. In the meantime, let's go cook these sweet potatoes. I just want to get them peeled up, chopped, put them in the boiled water, and then leave it as that. So we can get to at least 3 more tips. That's it. All right, now we got chicken done off the grill. It's that easy. Here's number 3, is to gain muscle, it takes time, especially when it's eating healthier food. And the goal is you should be shooting to feel overall amazing internally and externally. Not like I was eating a bagel bite, you know. It was out on the table, brother cooked them up, just had a bagel bite. But I don't eat like that all the time. Make sure I do eat 80% of clean food and 20% of maybe not the best. I really try to make it a priority to make sure my food is healthy all the time, because when you're eating clean, your body is able to utilize that fuel for your workout as efficiently as possible. Now, that goes with being consistent with that. And that's how you put on size. If you're leaning out, you want to make sure your body's able to utilize all that food as a fuel source during your workout. Eating processed foods all the time and you're looking to just get your calories up, especially if you're trying to gain weight and keep that as surplus, you're not going to get too far. You're going to be adding more fluff than muscle. A big guy that I look up to a lot, and these are my mentors, talk to me about him, is Charles Poliquin. He talked about when it comes to building muscle, when you're in a surplus, you want to make sure you do it slowly. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's something that needs to gradually keep happening. Eating good quality food, your fish, chicken, red meats, nuts, a lot of veggies, and good complex carbohydrates. That's what makes you not just get good quality size, but also get stronger in the weight room. When you get stronger in the weight room, you increase size. All right, my dudes, tip number 4 should be your prep should be more protein than anything, carbs, and fats. But again, it's all about trial and error. If you're new to this, keep it simple, keep it clean, trying to figure out how your body works. For me, I don't work well with a high-fat diet, and that's just something that I experienced with. High-fat diet gave me some digestive issues, so I stay away from eating high fats. My fats for my total caloric intake is about 70-75 grams fat, not a lot, and I try to keep that fat more healthier than. I always tell my clients to make adjustments based on how you like to eat, and just make sure that the eating it's quality over quantity. You're eating good food. Nothing's worse than eating crappy food, because you're just not gonna perform right, and getting those results isn't going to be where you want them to be. So just remember, tip number 4, keep it clean, my dude. Tip number 5 is stop making excuses for yourself. You know what you want to do, make it happen. Quit holding it off, putting it aside for next week or 2 weeks. You know, all that's gonna add up. We get one shot at this. You get one life. I like to tell this to my people and anybody I come across to, because I've seen a lot that's just happened in my life, and I kind of go into deep thinking, and I've been doing a lot of that lately. Take it serious. Take your health serious, because you don't want to show up somewhere and you got someone in a white coat, aka a doctor, telling you that you got to do something, or else this is going to happen. Don't let it get to that point. Make it a priority now. Focus on one thing at a time. If you're struggling getting your food in, meal prepping, think about, where do I find myself letting go of time when I'm doing a bunch of stuff that's not serving my purpose. Meaning, when I'm on my phone a lot, if I'm at home and I'm on my phone a lot, time's easily just gonna go by. You gotta get aware of this stuff. So if you know, like, if you have off days or any day where you kind of see yourself or know yourself just jacking around and just not getting a lot done, you're just being lazy, watching TV, whatever, things that aren't going to move that needle for your health, you need to quit doing that and make time for meal prep. Keep it simple. You have control of what you put in your mouth. You really do. And I hate seeing you get to somewhere in your life and you're not happy. You're not happy how you look. You're not happy how you feel. You're not confident anymore. And we have control over all of this. It's just that we let things go, and we think, we're invincible, and we're able to go through situations and kind of not think about, for example, what we're putting in our body. A lot of people just go about it, keep going about it, and then something happens. I don't care. Age is just a number. No matter how old you are, you can make it a priority to eat better. And again, this is tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to quit making excuses. That's one thing that I worked on when I first started my fitness journey, was to focus on putting the right foods in my body, and then looking forward to seeing my body change while I was being consistent. I was so excited to see that. I thought, I started eating chicken breast for a week, and I thought I was going to see results right away, increase muscle size, maybe get a little leaner. And that wasn't the case, because I didn't see it right away. But I knew I had to be consistent with it, and that's exactly what I did. And boom, my physique transformed. And being natural and feeling good is the best feeling in the world, especially when people look at you and think you're taking drugs to be in the shape you are. No, it's just hard work, being consistent, and making it part of your life. You have to control. Quit making excuses. Again, this is your life. Make it happen. But in the meantime, we're gonna go check out sweet potatoes. Gonna show you how I whip them up real quick, and then boom, we're gonna be done with the video, because I'm hungry. I gotta eat, and I'm sure you're getting hungry too, just watching how good that chicken breast looked, and these sweet potatoes, bruh, looking freaking good. They smell damn good too.
But in the meantime, make sure you do give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Make sure you do watch this all the way through, because it does help me as a small YouTuber to increase my reach and to people like you that need help, and not just with how to eat and nutrition, but with fitness and how to train the right way, so we could prevent injuries and be more efficient during movement and make it a lifestyle long term. That's the goal of this channel. Other than that, I hope you have a great one. I'm Nick Andrade, and just keep it simple. Keep working on yourself, one thing at a time. You have the control. You have all the power in the world to make it happen.